is a Pfaff 130, probably from the early 50s. And, you know, if you know what a rat rod is, this is a rat rod of sewing machines. So it's really in good condition, actually, like internally. It's smooth. That needs tightened up. I mean, all the internals seem to be moving. I have the bobbin, the original, just one bobbin came with it. I have the original bobbin case. This isn't doing what it's supposed to do. This is kind of like a creative embroidery thing. You're supposed to be able to move this and the needle will, you know, go left and right. The zigzag does work, the straight stitch, the zigzag. This is locked up. I guess this is for locking in where you want it to stay. But, I mean, other than that, the zigzag works. It's rusty as ever, the whole front. And it's just, you know, all rusted. And that's pretty deep rust. I don't know if that's going to clean up. I might try it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this thing yet, other than try to get it going. This is the condition I got it in. So, you know, like these for the light, that was cut. For the motor, you know, those were all cut off, but I got both. It was all in a kind of a bundle, 9 of them, not all Pfaffs. There was just a whole variety of machines. But this is one of them. I really like it. It's made in Germany. I kind of like the old worn out look. I'm not sure. I know you can buy all this, the decal, all this around here. And I know, I mean, I've been painting cars since 1984, so I have no doubt that as far as painting goes, it would be fine. But I kind of like the look. If I could just get this cleaned up, you know, the surface. This is in good shape. So that's all going to be dependent on how it sews. And I mean, this thing is just all metal. It weighs a ton. Let me see if I can flip it over without smashing anything important. Look at that belt. And it's in good shape. And it just turns so nice and easy. And it's, you know, like I said, the internals are clean. It just needs oil because, I mean, look how nice that turns. I did nothing. Oh, God, don't have it aimed right there. For the feed dogs. But they aren't moving. So it probably just needs some oil. Okay, it runs. Just sped up a little bit. Starting to loosen up. It's been several minutes. I've been running at full speed. I don't think I'll ever sew anything that fast. It seems to be loosening up. Still don't have this working yet though. I gotta take that all apart. I'm going to wind the bobbin, thread it up, see how it sews. Right on down to that guide and up to the bobbin. Okay, come off our spool. We're going to go through that tensioner again that we use for the bobbin. I'm not positive of this, but I don't have a book, so I don't know why else it would be there. Okay, then we're going to go down to our thread tensioner. And we're going to come right around like that. Right, and come back, catch our spring, go under this hook. And we're going to go up and around that thing. Snap that into place. And we're into our take-up arm. And then we have a little guide right there. Snap that in. And then there's one right before the needle. Right here. So we're just going to come around like... Oh, caught there. Okay, and then through the needle. I switched the top thread to white. I had some issues with getting the balance. I was pulling the bobbin thread's purple, and it was pulling it up, and I think I got it down here at the bottom. Seems to be stitching better now. Got it on straight stitch. Okay. Now, there's a whoop. There's the straights. It's hard to see with the white. I think it's better. Let's try some zigzag. Turn that down to about where we at 2. You can really fine tune this thing too. Don't run bad. Let's see how reverse. Yeah, all right. So the zigzag, it pulled some of the purple bobbin thread up. Why is that not focusing? There's the back side. It ain't a bad machine. I mean, my gosh, it's 19, I don't know, early 50s. So, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing yet. I like it. I don't know if I want to restore it. I kind of cleaned the front piece up. It's just pitted. I mean, I could clean it up, make it look a little bit better. The decal kit was about $30, I think. I could get this loosened up. I might put time into that and figure out why this isn't working. I mean, it's, I don't know if you can see that in the video. It moves a little bit. It wants to move. So I don't know yet. I'm going to give it some thought. I don't know. Let me know what you'd do with something like this. Just leave it all ratty and like it is. Clean it up. It is what it is, or would you restore it? Now let me know in the comments. See you next time.